Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Bimal from How to Geek. In today's guide video, I'm about to simply show you how you can actually stop your app store from asking for a password whenever you try to install or purchase an application through your Apple's App Store. But before we get started with this video, if you are new to our channel, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and without any further ado, let us get started with today's video. How to stop your app store from asking for a password every time you try to make a purchase, or maybe you actually try to download something. It just simply keeps on asking your Apple ID password or to verify it using your fingerprint or your face authentication. If you want to turn that option off, you will have to make sure to watch this video till the end. First of all, I'm going to show you what the issue is. If I open my app store, and then you can see a bunch of different apps and games. If I simply tap on the get button next to it, it will basically ask me to verify using the side buttons with my face ID, or else actually using my Apple ID password as well. You can see there right over here, it says me to actually verify it in order to actually use my password and then go ahead and download this application. So instead, what you could do is I'm going to show you a way how you can stop your app store from asking for a password whenever you want to try to download something, or even when you're actually trying to purchase it. So for that, the very first thing you want to do is simply tap on settings and open the settings app on your iPhone. Once you open the settings app, you'll be able to see a bunch of different options on this page. What you have to do is at the very top, you'll be able to see your Apple ID profile along with your Apple profile name. You have to simply tap on your Apple ID profile, and as you tap on it, you'll be able to see a bunch of different options, and over here you have the option which says media and purchases. So what you have to do is simply tap on the option which says media and purchases, and over here in this option you have to simply select password settings. So go ahead and tap on password settings. And you can basically see we have been given options such as always require password. Now what this basically does is that if you have set it to always require password, this will basically always ask you to enter a password whenever you try to download an application through the App Store. So just a moment earlier, I actually showed you that whenever I actually try to download any of the application, it asked me for a password. However, you have the second option over here which says require after 15 minutes. And what this basically does is that if you're actually trying to download multiple apps simultaneously, if you actually select require after 15 minutes, all you have to do is simply enter your Apple ID password once or verify once, and it will not ask you to verify at all for the next 15 minutes or so. You have to understand that there is not a definitive way to actually completely turn off and stop your app store from asking for a password. This is simply how it works on iOS devices. This is a security feature from Apple itself. You will not be able to completely turn it off. All you can do is simply actually set it to require after 15 minutes every time, and within that 15 minutes period of time, you could go ahead and download as much as application as you want without actually verifying the password. So you can simply tap on require after 15 minutes in order to do that, and on the top right, tap on the done button in order to save your changes. You have to understand this is simply the way it works on iOS devices. There is not a definitive way to completely turn off and stop App Store from asking for password. All you can do is simply set a 15-minute time interval between each gap on when you're actually required to enter a password. We hope this video was really helpful, and if it did help you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any more questions, queries, or doubts, simply make sure to also leave them down below. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon in our next video.